Jesus sat down on a hillside and described the people who received the kingdom. Not the people the world would have chosen, not the people who had won by the world's definition. 8 descriptions, 8 reversals, every one of them a mirror. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. The world says, pull yourself up, build yourself up, trust yourself, depend on no one. Self-made, self-sufficient, self-everything. The culture celebrates the person who needs nothing and nobody. Jesus says the kingdom belongs to the person who knows they have nothing to bring. The empty hand receives the gift, the full hand cannot open. Ask yourself honestly, when did you last approach anything with open hands? Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. The world says, stay positive, good vibes only, move on, don't dwell, medicate the pain, scroll past the suffering, numb what hurts, keep going. We have built entire industries around not having to feel what is actually happening. Jesus is the person who allows themselves to feel the full weight of what is wrong, is the one who receives real comfort, not distraction, comfort. The person who never mourns, never heals, they just get better at pretending. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. The world says, stay positive, good vibes only, move on, don't dwell, medicate the pain, scroll past the suffering, numb what hurts, keep going. We have built entire industries around not having to feel what is actually happening. Jesus says the person who allows themselves to feel the full weight of what is wrong is the one who receives real comfort, not distraction, comfort. The person who never mourns, never heals, they just get better at pretending. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. The world says, assert yourself, take up space, demand respect, dominate, win. The loud get heard, the strong get what they want, the aggressive take the room. Jesus says the person who does not grasp, who does not push, who does not need to be seen will inherit the earth itself. Not a consolation prize, the earth, the full inheritance of the new creation. And notice, not the sky, the earth, paradise restored belongs to the meek, not the aggressive. The world has its values and they are everywhere, on every screen, in every headline, in the air we breathe. And Jesus sat on a hill and named 8 different ones and said, these are the people who receive the kingdom. Look at the distance between the 2 lists. That distance is the mirror. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Hunger and thirst are not casual preferences, they are survival drives. The world says hunger for success, for status, for wealth, for followers, for influence, for the next thing and the thing after that. And we consume and are never actually full. Jesus says the only hunger that ends in satisfaction is the hunger for righteousness, for right relationship, for right living, for what is actually true and good and just. Every other hunger leaves you wanting more. Blessed are the merciful, for they will receive mercy. The world says people get what they deserve. If they worked harder, they would have more. If they made better choices, they would be fine. Mercy is weakness, compassion is naivety. Protect your own, the rest is not your problem. We build systems on this logic and call it fairness. Jesus says the person who gives what is not deserved receives what they themselves do not deserve. Mercy is not weakness. Mercy is the most countercultural act available to a human being in a world that runs on transactions. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God. The world says, manage your image, control the narrative, brand yourself. What people see is what matters. Performance is everything, perception is reality. We have entire platforms built on showing the version of yourself you want people to believe. Jesus says what God sees is what matters, and what God